This is Believe in Georgia Dogs podcast on the Believe Podcast Network.
It's time to awaken an entire nation.
I'll be a dog till I die. Between the hedges looking fly. 90,000 in the stands, I'ma do my dance, make it look fine. Coach put me in the game. UGA, yeah, the name. Yeah, the offense gon' turn up, but the defense gon' win us the game.
Here's your host, Corey Burton.
Yeah, I mean, you have a stressful day. You go pound out your stress on the driving range. You know, that's
there. You go.
You know, just get your drive around, just smack a few 300 yarders, and your day is instantly better. So yeah, I like that. And speaking of golf clubs, I want to announce our new sponsor, eBay. That's where I got my set of irons from. Those the Nike Victory Red. I got them in 2009 when Victory Red was still one of the top irons on the market. Got them from eBay. So we want to welcome eBay and eBay Sneakers actually is our sponsor. So I want to give a brief moment to talk about our newest sponsor, eBay. Whether rare dead stock or the latest release, find the exact shoe you are looking for. As the original sneaker marketplace, eBay is a place to go to cop you a pair that you've been eyeing. With eBay's authenticity guarantee, your sneakers are meticulously inspected by independent professional authenticators. A team of experienced sneaker authenticators verify the box, logo, stitching, and dozens of other inspection points. Each sneaker also receives the authenticity guarantee tag that includes a digital stamp of authenticity, and also protects the sellers from with a verified return process. And for the sneaker sellers out there, eBay has eliminated selling fees on sneakers over $100 plus, making it free. What is that? Free,
baby.
Free's for me to sell or flip your collection. So if you are a sneakerhead, this is great news for you. I'm kind of, I'm not really a sneakerhead, but I do appreciate a good pair of sneakers. So go to ebay.com/sneakers today. eBay, the world's best destination for discovering great value and unique selection. So have you ever bought anything from eBay?
I have. I had a pair of Nike golf shoes that I bought. I used to be on eBay all the time. I used to buy and sell. You know, whenever the latest cell phone would come out, I'd be on eBay. I love eBay.
Yeah, I do too.
So I'm very, very happy to have them as a sponsor. And you know, you guys always check out eBay. You know, that's pretty much the easiest way, you know, to buy and sell things. You know, online. I know they got Facebook Marketplace and things now, but you know, eBay is a lot safer. You know, the way that they use their payment things and things like that. So very excited to have eBay along for the ride with us.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, like I said, I bought golf clubs from there, and I bought random other, like I played adult league soccer for a minute, and I bought a lot of my soccer gear there. There was a great deal on like top of the line Nike cleats that I bought. I haven't bought sneakers yet, but I didn't really know. I haven't been on eBay in a while, thanks to Facebook Marketplace and my lack of selling things lately. I haven't really gone into it, but I want to get back into eBay because I've got a lot of junk and I want to put it out there and make sure that I don't want to say junk. If you're listening, it's not junk. It's really good stuff, but I want to list it. I want to list it on eBay and get it sold. So, have you ever sold anything?
Other than, I sold a couple of old cell phones, from back in the days that the kids today will never know about. On eBay, when they were out. So that's pretty much the only thing that I've ever sold on eBay.
Yeah, I haven't sold anything. I've just bought. So I'll get my first selling experience here pretty soon. So, but yeah, want to thank our newest sponsors, eBay. Again, if you're a sneakerhead, especially, this deal is phenomenal. So make sure you take full advantage of that and make sure you can do that. I'm gonna check it out. So, I'm gonna check it out. And this whole, the fact that I'm gonna get to learn how to say authenticity with great pace, authenticators. Like that word kills me for some reason.
Dude, you didn't even skip a beat. That was good.
That was good. That was good. Now if I could just do that with names all of a sudden, maybe we can maybe we can get it done. So, but yeah, so head on to eBay, check out their sneakers, check out other things too. Find me eventually, because I'm gonna be selling. I'll probably sell a lot of clothes on there. I got a lot of clothes that I want to sell. Like my mom spoils me with clothes, so I'm constantly like cycling through things. So be on the lookout for some nice polo shirts if you are in the market. So that's eBay. Head over there. Do it now. So let's talk Georgia baseball. All right, let's talk Georgia baseball. What do we know about the team? They open this weekend. Actually, they have Evansville. They welcome Evansville Friday at 2. Saturday is a doubleheader starting at noon, and then the next game will be right after. And then Sunday is a noon first pitch. It'll be on ESPN3, the Georgia Bulldog Radio Network, with Jeff Danzler and David Johnson. So I think it's going to be. I'm looking forward to this Georgia team. I think they've got a lot of good things. They got a lot of good things happening. Senior third baseman Garrett Blaylock, he's had a really good offseason. He's changed his approach at the plate. So he'll, hopefully he's a little bit more aggressive. I think when they interviewed him, he said that he would get himself in trouble by taking too many pitches, and he would put himself in the mercy of opposing pitchers, and oftentimes get behind in the count, leading to a team high 19 strikeouts and 61 at bats. So when you talk about plate approach, Israel, and you've played at the college level, like how does it differ? When you go from high school, your plate approach to, when you step in the box as a college player, and you hit leadoff, I think too. Does that, how does that talk to me about plate approach and like how you approach things?
A lot of times, especially at the beginning of the game, you tend to. My approach would be, I would watch the opposing pitcher during his warm ups. I would kind of get a beat on that, see his tempo and things like that. But if I get a first pitch fastball, I'm usually swinging at it. That's probably the best pitch you're gonna see, the whole entire at bat, or throughout the rest of the game for the most part. So I'm not a big believer in taking pitches, even in 3-1. Or 3-0 count, I'm swinging. Our coach believed in giving you the green light. If you get one that you like, you take it. He leaves a hanging curveball 3-1. You take a good hack at it. Yeah. As long as you're not taking a weak swing at it, he pretty much gave you that. But when you take a lot of pitches, and he was right. When you take a lot of pitches, you leave yourself at the mercy of the pitcher. His job is to get you out. It's not hard. Right. So. The objective for you is not to get yourself out, so, take quality swings, get quality pitches, take as many as you can during that point, and always make good swings. Don't get fooled by anything that they do. Cause pitchers today are really good. The level of pitching, even at, little kids, 10, 11 years old, it has evolved so much, because of travel ball and because a lot of kids a lot of kids now are, one sport, athletes now. So they play baseball year round, so their tools are a little bit more efficient now than they were when we played. Cause, we all play different sports depending on what season it was. Yeah. So you kind of got to take a different approach to the game now and just be ready for anything that comes at you.
Yeah, it's great to have a plan when you're in the box. I think too many people think it's just get up there and see what he's throwing, but you've got to figure out and you got to pay attention. And I coached baseball very, very briefly, coached for 2 seasons while I was at Father Ryan before I left. And we tell our guys all the time, be an active player. Don't just sit in the dugout, eat sunflower seeds and talk about what girl you're taking out on a date later. Watch the pitcher, watch his trends. Pitchers have tendencies and how is he throwing certain batters? What does he look like at a 3-1 count versus an 0-2 count? What pit does he have? A really good breaking ball? Does he have a great slider? Is he going to bang you high and inside on the fastball? You've got to kind of figure out how he's going to approach you, and then you've got to have a good memory for when you're up at the plate and how he approached you in your first at bat, and then try to outmaneuver him in the second at bat. Like if he's going to give you hittable pitches early in the count, you got to take advantage, or if he's just going to get up there and because you smoked one on him, he's probably going to give you junk balls the rest of the time. So you got to figure out a way to smack one of those into play. So it's a whole like mind game. It's like, as Yogi Berra said, one of your favorite Yankees, Israel, the baseball is 90% mental and the other half is physical. And so you gotta,
that's definitely right.
You gotta know what's coming.
Yeah, and you got to use the whole field. I think that's where the best hitters. One of my favorite hitters is Tony Gwynn, and he used the whole field. If you banged him inside, he'd pull it. He wasn't really a pull hitter.
No.
He wasn't really trying to hit home runs. I was an opposite field hitter, and I learned that from watching Tony Gwynn. Put the ball in play. You put the ball in play, things will happen. They have to feel the ball. They have to make a perfect throw in order to get you out.
Exactly.
That's how baseball works. And a lot of times, kids and adults, they just lose sight of that. Atlanta, for example, could have won the World Series, in my opinion, or at least played in it if they just bunt. I don't care. I don't care if it's a 6-hole hitter, the 4-hole hitter. If they're struggling at the plate, lay down a bunt, move runners, and get runners in scoring position, especially when there's 0 to 1 outs. You know what I mean? So move runners, play small ball, put the ball in play, and you'd be amazed at how many more games you win. I think that's what Georgia's been doing now. They've kind of caught on that trend. And that's a great job by that coaching staff is put the ball in play, get on base. They do a great job on the base pass. They steal bases. One of my favorite players I coached in travel ball that's on the team, I think he's still on the team, is Jernigan.
Yeah.
One of the fastest players, that I've ever seen. Played against him in football when I was at Austin, when he was at Glenn Academy. And actually coached him in travel ball. And you put him on the base pass, he's going to score, whether he steals or whether he hits one, in the gap and he's on third. That kid is phenomenal. So I love the plan that they have now, and I'm just ready to see them. I hate that their season got cut short last year because I think they were on the right track, and they have been for the last couple of years now. So I'm just excited to see those guys on the field.
Yeah, and I think too many people, when you talk about hitting for power, I think too many people equate that to launching it out of the yard, which is not true. If you could just get the barrel on the bat and put it hard in play, good things are going to happen. And so, we talked Garrett Blaylock changing his approach, being more aggressive early in the count. He has worked himself into the 3 slot. So he's had a really good preseason inter-squad scrimmage, things like that. He's really swung the bat very, very well. Another guy that's on that same trend is Riley King. He's a 5th-year senior. He'll be hitting cleanup actually for the Dogs, and he's a guy that as Coach Strickland said, he's the most consistent guy. He barrels it up. He might not hit 15 home runs, but he hit 8 2 years ago, and he can easily be a 10 home run guy. So he's a guy that can strike the ball, put it in play, and he's good. So also I think with this baseball team, they're going to have a few platoon situations depending on who's on the mound. So against righties, he said he'll go with freshman Parks Harbor at first base and Buddy Floyd at second. When against lefties, he'll go with Cheney Rogers at first and Josh McAllister playing second. Georgia's primary outfielder would be King in left, Ben Anderson in center, and Connor Tate in right field, with Randon Jernigan getting some opportunities there, I guess, in spot starts and pinch hitting situations, or wherever the situation calls for. Jernigan will get a lot of run out there. Cole Tate takes over at shortstop.
That's a great job by coach of knowing his personnel and knowing exactly what they do well, and that just shows you how much better Georgia's getting at baseball.
Exactly.
Coach has figured it out. He knows exactly what he wants and how he wants to do things, and now they're reaping the benefits. That's a great job by him.
Exactly. And it's a great job of managing and a great job of getting that done. In the pitching, the weekend rotation is set. So you're going to get, Ryan Webb is recovered. Jonathan Cannon, also 2 guys that would be mainstays in the rotation. Starting rotation for the weekend opening series will feature heavy freshman presence. Actually, junior CJ Smith gets the call on Friday for the season opener. And then they'll go with Luke Wagner and Jaden Woods in the doubleheader, and then they'll go with Charlie Goldstein for the Sunday finale. So he's that's the.
I like that Webb kid a lot. He is, I'm glad to see that he's feeling better and getting better. Yeah. But I that's all I've seen. He is a monster on the mound, and I mean, Georgia baseball is something to look forward to now. I'm telling you.